What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dina and I'm coming at you from Fort Myers, Florida today. We came down here to visit with some family, did some awesome things in the city, went to the beach, and we found this really cool hip camp to stay at. So I can't wait to show you around. Willie's going to take us into the campsite, which we booked on the Hip Camp app. If you've seen my other videos, you know we love Hip Camp. We've stayed at several already, and they've all been so unique. I liked that this hip camp was gated. There's also an app that you can download that you can use to unlock and lock the gate remotely as you're entering. This site had full hookups, 50 amp, electric, with breakers, sewer hookup, and water hookup. Our host Tony said that in the future, these amenities will be improved. This orange marker is where you stopped to allow the gate to open as you exit. Our first stop was to Cape Coral to spend some time with family. To get there, we had to go down McGregor Boulevard, which was lined with palm trees and such a beautiful drive. We met up with Adam's dad and he showed us around the neighborhood a little bit. Our first stop were these little owls. They're protected, and if you find some in your yard, basically the government has to come and make sure that they are kept safe and protected. But look how cute they are. They just sit there and stare at you. You can get sort of close to them, but they'll hop in their little burrow, the little babies, if they sense too much danger. But they're so beautiful and so interesting.
They're cool, aren't they? Look at that head. He wants to see the video. I don't know how you tell.
We walked along to the canal where this giant avocado tree lived. Unfortunately, it wasn't fruiting at the time, but it was gorgeous. And as the sun was just beginning to set, the canal looked really pretty. One thing I enjoy about traveling is seeing all the different animal species. We definitely don't have this type of duck in North Carolina, so I thought it was interesting, his markings, the bold red color. Well, we just sat and watched as a few of them roamed around in the yards along the canal. Our plan for the evening was to head downtown in Cape Coral and just have some fun and see what the area had to offer. But it turned out that there was an art and music festival going on, so we were able to enjoy that. I thought it was really neat to see a lot of artists doing live paintings and live drawings. That was one of my favorite things about this little festival. The live music was also a really nice mix.
How long does it take me to lose this feeling? Lying here my way. Thank you, you're awesome. Staring at us. I'm here without you. There is nowhere to hide.
It was a really nice town, and there were a lot of interesting things to see. We eventually needed some fuel, and so decided to stop and get a little food. We had some chips, guac, and salsa. I had this salad. I especially enjoyed the toasted pumpkin seeds and corn in it. Dinner pretty much wrapped up our evening here. The next day, we went to the Fleamasters flea market. It is dog friendly, so we decided to take Willie along with us. We always have fun at flea markets. That one was huge and had so much of everything. I got a grapefruit, fresh Florida grown one, and Willie had such a great time just walking around seeing all the people. It was family that brought us to the Fort Myers area of Florida to stay, and it was time to go meet up with Adam's cousin. They invited us over for a pool day. Before we got there, we stopped at Life, and I got this blue bowl. It was delicious and so refreshing, perfect for a pool day with family. It was a new day and time to take our little girl Nori along with us for an adventure. We're headed to Fort Myers Beach. There were many businesses still closed from Hurricane Ian, and a lot of houses were being rebuilt. So there were a lot of RVs on the island where people were living in the meantime. We drove to the end of the island, turned around, and headed home. The place where I got my blue bowl is called Life, and it's in Cape Coral. We ended up eating there about 3 times, and it was really good each time. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so they have a very big menu that you can look at online. They have dine-in, takeout, and also have a drive-through, which is really neat. You can get any of their smoothies or bowls on the go. One of the times we ate there, Adam had this waffle breakfast sandwich, and I had their avocado toast, but I thought their tuna salad that I had was especially good. We all had a great time here, and since we were seeing family and spent a little more time in town, we got real comfortable. Before we close out the video, I want to leave you guys with some shots of this hip camp at night. It is so awesome with all the LED lights. I hope y'all had fun staying with us in the Fort Myers area and hanging out with some family. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit the bell to find out where we're going next. As always, keep growing.